Jermell Charlo versus Tszyu, man. Quick video, how you fellas doing today? I just want to say this real quick. It's time for that fight to happen. I think that the media and, everybody's kind of like pretty much pushed the issue now for that to be the next fight for Jermell Charlo. After beating Tony Harrison, I was like, okay, he can, it's time. He can let him go ahead and get his mandatory shot at Jermell Charlo. I feel like with this Carlos Ocampo fight, I didn't even take anything out. I didn't take anything from it. I just kind of feel like that was what he was kind of supposed to do. I expected a knockout or a tough fight, but I expected a knockout eventually. Did I expect it that early? Probably not. Maybe like 2 or 3, 4, maybe 4 rounds, 4 or 5 rounds. But hey, I expected it to be a knockout, but this guy ain't Jermell Charlo, all right? So, this is going to be a tough fight. Does Tszyu have power? Absolutely. I think he does have, he has good power. I think he takes that trait from his dad. I think he got those genes from Tszyu, no question. He got power. I believe that. But, I just see this fight as being another fight like maybe the Castano type of fight. Both of those Castano fights. Now, make no mistake about that, the first fight with Castano and Jermell Charlo, a lot of people had, Charlo losing that fight. Some had, it been a straight up draw. You got a couple that thought that Charlo probably would have won, but most people had Castano probably winning that fight. But it ended up being a draw, right? So, not to say that he can't possibly, go out there and, have the type of power that can, really be a problem for Jermell Charlo, but I just don't see it like that. I think that this is like the third Castano fight. I think that this is like the Castano Charlo 3 in my opinion. I think that this dude is tough, but I don't think that, I think he works behind the jab and everything like that, but I don't think it's going to be anything that Jermell hasn't seen. And I keep hearing a lot of folks talk about how, Tszyu, when he hits Jermell Charlo, well, I don't think a lot of people, remember, like, Charlo be knocking motherfuckers out too. And he got pop. You know what I'm saying? So this is going to be a good fight. It's going to be action-packed. I believe it's going to be an action fight. I don't think it's going to be no boxing going on or nothing like that. And for me, I feel like Charlo's going to win that fight. And it could possibly be maybe a late knockout, 10, 11 round knockout. But at the same time, I'm going to give Tszyu a chance because he's a power puncher. As I can see, he's got power like that. But I just feel as though Jermell Charlo is going to get the win. I'm not going to sit up here and sugarcoat a lie about it. I think that he's going to be undisputed continuously. And I feel like Tszyu can still be a problem for a lot of these guys at 154. You know what I'm saying? I think that he definitely has, the skill set, and the power to cause problems for a lot of guys. And I could actually see him knocking a couple of these guys out, in the 154 division. I just can't see him, as of right now, in my opinion, beating Jermell Charlo unless he catches him with a good shot that hurts him and he can get him up out of there. It's boxing. Anything is possible. I'm not saying that he can't win at all or anything like that. I just don't see it. I feel like Jermell's going to get the victory. Who do you guys pick in this fight? I have a strong feeling it's going to be next. I think that it's time. It's time, and I think that, maybe at the end of the year we'll get it. Who do you guys have winning? I'm taking Jermell Charlo. Peace out.